How does one go about this mastery of the mind? The next verse. Uddharedatmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet atmaiva hyatmano bandhuhu atmaiva ripuratmanaha. Very beautiful verse and a very important verse from the standpoint of how we talk to ourselves, how we are with ourselves. So can I genuinely say that it is nice to be me? It is nice to be me. I enjoy being who I am. A lot of us cannot say yes to this. Yes? We feel little sad. I can't put my finger on it, but I'm not sure why. Some things could be better about me, nicer about me, etc., etc. Or I am okay, but why people don't accept me the way I am? Why am I struggling all the time for validation? Off and on, Ishvara validation, okay. But it's always nice to be acknowledged, appreciated, praised, cared for. So now Bhagavan Krishna is teaching us a very beautiful lesson, which is Uddharet, may you lift. What? Atmana Atmanam. Okay, this is Atma is not Satchidananda Atma. Okay, Atma means the person. May you lift, or may one lift oneself. Oneself here referring to the body, mind, sense complex. So the entire person really. May one lift oneself by oneself. What does that mean? Oh, it means being a friend to yourself. And what else? Na atmanam avasadayet. May you not destroy yourself. How can you destroy? Oh, by looking down on yourself. He explains why. Atma eva. He atmana bandhuhu. You yourself are your best friend, benefactor, and so on. And if you don't lift yourself up, then Atma eva ripuhu. Ripu is not ripper, okay? Ripu is enemy. So you end up becoming your own enemy. Now, how does one be a friend to oneself? Because I'm assuming all of us have at least one friend in this whole wide world. Okay, however introverted, extroverted we are. So, how do you express your friendship with that person, whoever that person is? You do acts of care. You tell the person, I am there for you, I care for you, I love you, I accept you, you're fine, things will be fine, etc., etc. Yes? Then the question is, you know that voice in our heads, the non-stop voice that chatters all the time, non-stop commentary. If we look into the content of what this voice, what one is talking to oneself, what might that be? Are we thinking about the past, or we are repeating our to-do list for the day? This is to be done, okay, after this, okay, reminding yourself. Or you think, oh, now is not okay, maybe later things might get better. Or you are regurgitating a conversation from earlier in the day or this week. I wish I had said that. I don't know why those words did not tumble out of my mouth. Why I didn't say that? Or maybe I should have done something differently, So again and again and again, the same thing. In all of this, are you being a friend to yourself? Can you say it's nice to be me? Because you can say it's nice to be me if you are being a friend to yourself. If I see that I am lovable, if I see that I am acceptable. But for us, love, acceptance comes with conditions. I will become more lovable if I have better control over my anger, or I will be more acceptable if I lose weight. Yes, all these things are to be done. We are not saying that, but does it take away, completely take away the fact that you are lovable? But people have not expressed their love for me. That means I am not lovable. Sometime in your life, people might have expressed. Yes? And if nothing else, well, hello, you are a manifestation of Ishvara.
Deho devalayah proktaha jivo devas sanatanaha tyajed ajnana nirmalyam soham bhavena pujayet.
Deho devalayah proktaha. This deha, this body, is actually a temple. Devalaya. The home of Deva, deity. And who is the one sitting in the heart? It is the Deva, it is the Jiva. Jiva Deva Sanatanaha. This Jiva who's been around for the longest actually is a Deva. So then what is to be done in the temple? Tyajet Ajnana Nirmalyam. All these flowers that have been offered and which are wilted, which are like Ajnanam, ignorance. Tyajet, give up. Give up the ignorance. I am not sacred. I am defective. I am not good enough, etc., etc. Tyajed ajnana nirmalyam soham bhavena pujayet. So may one pray to the deity in the temple, which is you, with the what bhavana? Soham. Saha means he, is me, aham. Soham bhavena pujayet. So this Atma puja is a part of our regular 16-step Shodasha Upachara puja. And it's such a beautiful ritual. Because it reminds you, if you are doing this puja every day, or at least even if you are uttering this shloka, then I am sacred. I have the support of all devatas. I am almost like a devata only. Jiva Deva Sanatanaha. I also have lots of powers. I can also make my room a mess. Of course, I can have lots of projects also. I have powers, okay? So, Jiva Deva Sanatana. Why don't I feel accepted and loved? I will have reasons for it, okay? So my mother did something, my father did something, or they didn't do, they did not pay attention. There must be some reason. My partner something, or I separated, or my children, they don't bother about me, blah, 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 something, okay? They may be valid, okay? They may be valid that you don't feel cared for by them. I will. But do you care for yourself? Do you speak to yourself in a loving way? It's likely we don't, okay? And this shloka tells us that it's time to change that. So some of the offshoots of this might be the inner child work. Some people are familiar with that. So when you talk to yourself, that self of you, or that part of you, which is fragile, needs care, needs acceptance, feels lonely, is hurt, maybe struggles with the fear of abandonment. Okay, all of us feel like this. Some of us feel it more frequently than others, right? And so for a child who is hurting, or for the little one, for someone who is feeling fragile, you can't give a series of advice. Bhagavad Gita says, be you lift yourself by yourself. So, shut up, you know. Then what to do? Then we have to talk to ourselves in a loving way.